I'm here at the Westminster Skate Park, and there's an amazing story about how this place was renovated by students in Carroll County. The park had seen better days, but the community came together and made this place awesome.
I'm Bob Lloyd. I'm one of the skater dads, one of the members of the skateboard committee for the skate park here in Westminster. And I'm completely blown away with how well the skate park has turned out.
I'm Steve Vogel, and I'm one of the skater dads. My son rides, and we were up here riding on the old park, and things were looking a little run down.
Steve called me and said, you know, I've been up visiting your skate park, and he goes, it really needs some help. And I said, well, guess what, Steve? I just got $130,000 from the state.
They had a terrific meeting with the kids, and they were handing out slips with websites and email contacts and getting people on board so that they can involve the community with it. And so I handed them my name and number and said, I'm here to help if you guys need anything from me. I have, I'm an engineer. I have some estimating skills and construction skills.
We decided then that it was going to be a community project, and certainly it couldn't be done without getting the community involved.
Here we are 2 years later, and this is what we ended up with. And it's quite outstanding.
Well, the reason why the city of Westminster decided to build a skate park 10 years ago was there was a need in the community. Skateboarding was really on the rise in Westminster.
We're here at the entrance of the Westminster City Skate Park, the existing one, soon to be renovated by the students of Carroll County Public Schools Career and Technology Center, and we're very excited about that. One of the features that's causing of the renovation and for a newer park as we need it here is the wear and tear. This is a great example of how weather and abuse over many years can put harm and create safety concerns for the park. As you can see here, the existing surface is all delaminated all the way down to the substrate wood. We have lots of puddling around us with the water. It'll sit here. So it's not nice to skate down these types of surfaces because you can fall and get hurt.
We just happen to be lucky enough to run into a bunch of skaters using the park, even on a rainy day like this, a dreary day. Also, the park's a little dreary. It's, as you guys can see, it's probably seen better days, a little beat up. Wouldn't you say? Don't you think maybe the park needs to be fixed up a little bit or anything?
Yes.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. You've been asking or hoping for anything like that?
Yeah, for the past 2 years, since like 7th grade.
For what we wanted in our park, the pricing came back at over $350,000. And based on that, we were in shock at that point in time. We're like, there's no way that we're going to be able to make this project happen.
And we had a bunch of skater dads get involved with the city and try to figure out a good way to renovate the park with what funds we have. And so we went out with some proposals, and the proposals came back way too high. We couldn't afford anything.
So as we were having meetings and we were running into these roadblocks, Jim said, hey, well, the school system's not building relocatables this year, and they don't have a whole lot of projects going on. Let me talk to the principal over there and see if we can't, possibly take this project on.
So what we decided to try was introducing the plan of having the students at the Career and Technology Center actually build the ramps. That way the labor's free, we can buy more materials and build more of a park.
I'm Kate Engel, principal of the Career and Technology Center. Our students' involvement in the revitalization of the Westminster City Skate Park was extremely beneficial for all the students involved because we were helping the community. At the same time, our students are developing skills.
It was a real blessing to have them open their doors at the Career and Tech Center to offer their services to build the entire park. And there are several departments within the Career and Tech Center that have been absolutely instrumental in making this project happen.
The Career and Technology Center is building the ramps, and they're doing more than just that. I'm the teacher of the video production program. One of my students is manning the camera now. He'll probably be editing along with some other students editing, so we're going to try to get this online, have some videos up about it. Even during the construction phases, we already got some footage of what's going on at the school. The kids in the carpentry program are building the new ramps, which are almost mostly built.
Our role here at the Carroll County Career Technology Center in carpentry is to renovate the entire Westminster Skate Park.
I'm Ryan in the carpentry class of the Career and Technology Center, and we help build these ramps for Westminster.
This material here is skate light, and it's about $150 a sheet. and it goes on top of the ramps, so it's a nice smooth ride for the skaters and protects the ramps from rain and weather. In carpentry, you have to learn how to read blueprints and cut the materials to the blueprints, and this is a blueprint of the hubba.
This is called the hubba. The reason it has steel in it is for skaters to grind.
Hi, my name is Cyrus. I'm a carpentry student, also a skater of the Westminster area. The ramps we build here are pretty sweet. The community will benefit from these. It's also a good experience for us to learn how to use our skills.
The carpentry students benefited by actually developing skills, reading blueprints, working as teams, which is an important part of our school.
Kate and I sat down with the players there at Career and Technology, and we figured out, you know, who else can we get into this project?
We're from the Textile and Fashion Career Program.
The students in fashion and design got involved, and they even had excellent ideas that we wouldn't think of on how we get it from a paper product to a more durable product that isn't going to get destroyed, because many of these templates had to be used over and over again.
The fashion students got to see a different aspect of the fashion career, and the fact that they took very large patterns and cut them out so that our students would be in carpentry would be able to make sure that they built the ramps according to the blueprints.
The students from the department were able to take patterns, make a template, so that we can have carpentry make better cuts for the skate park ramp.
I'm Kyle from the Machine Technology Program. I'm pretty excited to go and skate and grind on some of the coping that was made here and manufactured by the students.
One of the aspects that Mr. Marks brought to the table was the need to make sure that the skate park did focus on the family, and that there would be areas for family to actually sit and watch the skaters.
How can we get parents out of the parking lot, okay, and over to watch their children, okay, and get engaged with their kids, and not just parents, friends or non-skaters, people that want to come up and watch what goes on in the skate park. So we're going to put benches around the park and other seating areas that make it more welcoming for people to go up and do that.
We custom crafted these benches and tables to be installed at the skate park.
I'm Mike Campanelli, the masonry instructor here at the Tech Center. This project was an excellent opportunity for these students to take a real-life application and apply it with their skills for the community.
We learned how to use reinforced masonry to make sure they last a long time.
I'm Zach, I'm a skateboarder, and it's great to be able to use those skills I've been learning in masonry to contribute to the skate park.
And one of our problems was how to keep the handrail fastened better. So one of the other curriculums there, the welding shop, they came up with a great idea, and they stamped galvanized steel to straddle these 4x4s out there. The kids came up with their own design with the teacher. They form pressed these products, and they saved us a ton of money. So that's a win-win.
On the top of all the skate park ramps, there's a railing that keeps people from falling off the back and getting hurt. The railings were already built, but the problem was that they weren't sturdy enough to hold their own weight. I checked out what needed to be done. I manufactured a bracket that needed to support the railings, and as you can see here, it lines up quite nicely.
Yes, it does help out the curriculum with the school, but it's really about community.
It's important to start with the youth to realize their role in helping the community.
Faculty and students of the Carroll County Career and Technology Center, with the help of Principal Catherine Engel, were able to complete the estimated $500,000 skate park project using only $130,000 Westminster received from Program Open Space from the state of Maryland. Great. Whereas students specializing in carpentry, masonry, welding, fashion design, metal fabrication, and video production demonstrated problem-solving skills, interacted responsibly, and took a vested interest in completing this project.
Wow, it's a great feeling to be here and see this complete and see all these skaters and bikers having a great time out here.
This has been an incredible community project and a lot of collaboration between a lot of different agencies, the City of Westminster, the school system, and the community.